Is the iPhone 12 still worth buying in 2025? Or has it been left behind by newer models? With sleek design, solid performance, and great camera features, you might be surprised by how well this 4-year-old device still holds up. But before you pull the trigger on a purchase, let's dive into whether the iPhone 12 can still deliver everything you need in today's tech world. Stick around to find out if it's the hidden gem of 2025 or if it's time to upgrade. Welcome to Digitize, the channel where creativity meets technology. Whether you're looking to master design tools, create captivating content, or bring your digital ideas to life, you've come to the right place. Subscribe and let's start digitizing your dreams. In this video, we'll explore the pros and cons of purchasing the iPhone 12 in 2025 and whether it's still a good deal compared to newer iPhones or other options on the market. Let's dive into it and help you make an informed decision. The first thing we need to consider is the design. The iPhone 12 introduced a new, flatter edge design, which has remained consistent in all subsequent iPhone models, from the iPhone 13 to the iPhone 15. The aluminum edges, coupled with the glass back, gave it a premium feel, and the ceramic shield front glass offered improved durability. If you still enjoy the look and feel of the iPhone 12, you're not alone. It's still one of the most elegant iPhones Apple has ever produced. In fact, a lot of people are still in love with that design today, and it remains timeless even 4 years after its release. In terms of display, the iPhone 12 features a 6.1-inch Super Retina XD ROLED display with HDR10 support, making it a beautiful screen for watching videos, playing games, and browsing. In 2025, it might not be the most cutting-edge display when compared to newer models like the iPhone 14 or 15, which boast promotion with a 120 HD refresh rate for smoother scrolling and gaming. But here's the thing, the iPhone 12's display is still fantastic. It still holds up well in terms of clarity, color accuracy, and brightness, even compared to newer devices. If you're not someone who needs ultra-fast refresh rates or the absolute best screen tech, the iPhone 12's display is still more than capable for everyday use. Moving on to performance, the iPhone 12 is powered by Apple's A14 Bionic chip, which, at the time of its release, was a powerhouse, enabling lightning-fast performance for gaming, multitasking, and photo/video editing. The A14 chip is still capable in 2025, especially for general tasks like web browsing, social media, and video streaming. However, it's worth noting that newer iPhones come equipped with faster and more efficient chips. For example, the iPhone 15 features the A17 Pro, which offers substantial improvements in processing power, machine learning capabilities, and graphics performance. That said, the iPhone 12 can still handle most apps and tasks with ease. If you're not someone who demands the absolute latest in speed and power, you'll find the A14 Bionic chip perfectly sufficient for day-to-day use. However, if you're into gaming or using heavy-duty apps like video editing software, you might find that newer models offer a smoother and more responsive experience. The iPhone 12 also introduced 5G connectivity, which was a game-changer at the time. 5G networks have since expanded and matured, and the iPhone 12 still supports 5G in most regions, giving it a future-proof edge for the next few years. While newer iPhones have additional 5G bands and improvements in their connectivity, the iPhone 12's 5G support is still perfectly functional for most people. When it comes to the camera, the iPhone 12 has a dual camera setup with a 12MP wide and 12MP ultra-wide camera. The wide camera has an f/1.6 aperture, which allows for better low-light performance than its predecessor, and it still takes great photos in a variety of lighting conditions. The ultra-wide camera, though not as impressive as the telephoto cameras found in higher-end models, still gives you versatility and captures beautiful wide-angle shots. The iPhone 12 also supports night mode and deep fusion, improving image quality in low-light settings. Fast forward to 2025, and while newer iPhones such as the iPhone 14 and iPhone 15 have upgraded camera systems with improvements in night photography, optical zoom, and enhanced AI-driven features, the iPhone 12 still takes excellent photos for most casual users. If you're into mobile photography and want the best possible experience, you might want to consider the newer models. But if you're just looking to snap photos for social media or casual moments, the iPhone 12's camera is still competitive. One of the concerns with older iPhones is battery life. Apple's iPhone 12 comes with a 2815 mAh battery, which, when it first launched, offered a full day of use on a single charge. However, as the phone ages, the battery's performance may degrade over time. In 2025, you might find that the battery life isn't quite as good as when the phone was new, especially if you've been using it for several years. If you're buying a used or refurbished iPhone 12, you may want to check the battery health and potentially replace the battery if it's degraded significantly. On the other hand, if you buy a brand new iPhone 12 in 2025, the battery will likely still be in good condition, but it's something to keep in mind for long-term use. Another factor to consider is the software. The iPhone 12 was released with iOS 14 and is currently supported with the latest version of iOS, which is iOS 17. Apple is known for providing long-term software support for its devices, and the iPhone 12 should continue receiving updates for a few more years. While it may not get all of the new features of the latest iPhone models, it will still be secure and up-to-date in terms of software. Now, let's talk about pricing. When the iPhone 12 first launched, it had a starting price of $799 for the base model. In 2025, you can find the iPhone 12 at much lower prices, especially if you're willing to buy a used or refurbished model. Depending on the condition and storage capacity, you might be able to find the iPhone 12 for around $400 to $500, making it a much more affordable option compared to newer models, which can still cost upwards of $1,000. If you're on a budget and don't need the absolute latest tech, the iPhone 12 offers excellent value for the price. So, is the iPhone 12 still worth buying in 2025? The answer depends on your needs and expectations. If you're looking for a budget-friendly option that still offers great design, a fantastic display, solid performance, and a capable camera, the iPhone 12 is still a strong contender. It's not the latest and greatest, but it's still very much a high-quality device that can meet the needs of most users. However, if you're someone who craves the newest technology, faster performance, and enhanced camera capabilities, you may want to look at newer models like the iPhone 14 or 15. Ultimately, the iPhone 12 in 2025 represents a sweet spot for people who want an iPhone experience without breaking the bank. It's not outdated, and it still performs admirably in most areas. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.